In the week that was, I'm told that the cat known as Verydarkman, I don't know him personally, I only ever see his works. And all I see is another Nigerian who has spoken as a victim of Nigeria and has spoken up for victims of Nigeria. People have different interpretation as to his motivation or who he is. It's none of my business. The important thing for me is that if the evil that has been done against him is legitimized by either our silence or by us explaining it on account of the fact that we don't like the person or we take exception to the way they do their things, we become complicit in the evil system because then we normalize it. If you find tolerance for the evil that has been done, I don't know who are involved. The story is that he went to a bank and he was abducted within that bank with the connivance of the bank. I don't know which one is true. But one thing is, if we have to start guessing why a citizen has been deprived of his liberties, then we obviously aren't in a democracy, and we are certainly not in a place that is ruled by law. I condemn in his entirety, and I demand, like everyone else who still says of the brain, that he should be released forthwith, and the public be told exactly what his sins are that has earned him this. We can walk and chew gum at the same time. Some people have been saying this is a distraction. You can only be distracted when you don't have a purpose. We can demand that a person who is being unjustly restrained or incarcerated be released without losing sight of the ultimate purpose of finding liberty for the victims of Nigeria. So I join myself to the call and demand that Verydarkman be released forthwith. Thank you very much. Why would I be talking about how to kill states? You know, I look at the objective realities of the Nigerian, and I came to the inescapable conclusion drawn from the evidences of my own senses. My eyes, what I'm seeing, my capacity to think, what I can see in my mind's eye. I'm a rational mind, I'm trained as a lawyer. The summation of the evidence that I see in front of me, the facts, undisputed evidence, glaring, uncontroverted evidence of my eyes, I see that Nigeria will die if it keeps going on its current trajectories. And the more I looked at it, the more I realized that long before I was born, way after I had been born, all through my lifetime, there have been persons who have spoken consistently to the unsustainable pathway that Nigeria has elected to walk. And they've all been ignored. But I am a student of history and I seek to learn the lessons of history. And looking through history, I became convinced, and I am now convinced beyond reasonable doubt, that some people did set out to kill the Nigerian state as illusory as it already was. They still wanted it dead so that something different would replace the illusion that we have all lived with. I have spent way too much time speaking to the foundational issues for me to start going over everything today. So I would advise that those of you whose quest is knowledge should take out the time. I have made the book, The Imperatives of the Nigerian Revolution, free to all. You can download it free on my website, delefarotimi.com. It's at no cost. Download it so that you would have understanding. But I must also say something, because somebody pointed out something to me earlier, late last week. He asked how I am able to retain my sanity doing what I am doing. I did respond in my usual manner by saying that I never laid any claim to sanity and that it's next to impossible to remain sane in the kind of environment in which we are all forced to exist. But the bit I didn't say to him is that I actually feel an urgent need to record for posterity these thoughts so that history will record that somebody spoke to the insanity that we are normalizing, not just from me feeling the need to testify against this generation, but because I realize that at some point in the future, inevitably, a generation must rise seeking to do the right thing, and it would require this account of how we got to wherever we get to if we fail to turn around. So just so that you would have clarity as to purpose, this is why I'm explaining this part. So I am actually bearing witness to a generation who might be perhaps, unfortunately, maybe not even born yet. Or it might be a generation that is already here, but is waiting to be called out. I don't know, but I have to do this, and I'm speaking from a place of conviction. no partisanship, no ethno-religious prejudices. I am speaking to what I am saying. Let those who have ears, let them incline their ears.
All right, this is current update on Fiddyhem arrest as the EFCC finally they've said something that they are going to arraign Verydarkman to go to court on the charges of that has to do with money. And you know that Verydarkman is very bold. He has been very bold about his financial transparency, and he has always coming out that, oh, there's nothing you can have on me, no matter how much investigation you think you can do on me when it comes to money laundering in Nigeria, when it comes to how he spends his money, how he makes his money. But now the EFCC are saying that they have something, and not only have something, they're probably sure that yes, this is what we nailed Verydarkman. Like I always say, this country, it get as it be. Now we want to wait and see what has been cooked up. We want to wait and see if they have a case. We want to wait to see if they are telling the truth, and we see what happened after. And we also had that Deji Adeyanju, Verydarkman lawyer, has been trying to see how he can secure a bail, in which I know it's not going to happen. One of the main reasons why he was arrested is just to keep him somewhere for a while. So this is going to be another show race kind of case, and any other person that they've arrested, they will keep bringing up stuff that doesn't make sense, things that doesn't even, when you hear it, you just think like, okay, why are you still keeping this guy in detention? Why are you still holding him? Because there's really no case, no evidence, nothing to prove. So we want to see what they will bring out, what they will bring out that is his crime, how this involve money and everything. So it says, and this is CVC saying that EFCC have arraigned Verydarkman on multiple charges, and many Nigerians are reacting to this. Many say it's corruption. Many says that corrupt EFCC. Someone says that they are still searching for a case to hold on Fiddyhem, and they made an arrest without a warrant. That is Nigerian for you. They're trying to get a court order. They're trying to get a court approval, but you don't get court approval before you kidnap him, before you arrest him. But many said, but my question is EFCC not supposed to handle financial fraud case? Why are they the one that arrested him in the first place? Now, because Nigerians are not sleeping, because Nigerians are speaking out, now the only thing they can do is to attach money laundering, attach anything that has to do with financial crime into the reason why they arrested him. So they don't look bad. So they have to bring out something that align with what they do. So Nigeria gradually turning into a jungle. Very soon, vigilante will be arresting and prosecuting DPO. Trust me, a lot of things might start happening just because of this. And Nigerian government need to be careful. Nigerian officials need to be careful, because now you not go pay for everything where you know they do. Someone says that make them shut this station down now. Well, that's TVC, because of course TVC is where they will break the news anyway, because they are always carry stuff like this. So they will break this kind of news. So someone said this station is obviously working for Tinubu and APC. See fake news. Jesus, I'm unscribing from this channel now. Well, why are you there already? Useless station. And someone said they just want break that. They just want break the guy. God past them. So the thing is we need the evidence of Fiddyhem financial crime. You have to prove it beyond any human reasoning. You have to prove it. You have to prove that yes, he has committed this crime. And this is Nigeria. Once the people that think they hold power, once they are against you, then it is well with you. And many have said that this has to be something that is connected to Seyi Tinubu and even Apabio. All of them might be involved, but we don't know yet. Let's just keep watching. Let's keep our eyes and our ears open to continue to see what is going on when it comes to Fiddyhem and how Nigerian government, Nigeria police, the EFCC, how they want to handle this case. And I know there are protests are going on. People are not ready to sleep on this until Verydarkman is being released from detention, from police EFCC detention. Someone said this is a family newsroom, and that's they're talking about TVS, because this is a breaking news from TVS that yes, the Verydarkman will be arraigned to court by the EFCC on multiple charges, and one of it is financial crime. So we're looking forward to continue to update you on what is coming next, and also we're gonna keep our eyes on what is going on and see how this will end. We want to see how this will end, and hopefully Nigeria keep pushing, and also pray that nothing will happen to the people out there that keep protesting, and Nigeria police, they will be kind enough to just do their job the way they're supposed to do it and not harass anyone. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. We keep our eyes on this, and we continue to speak.